Tactical Thursday Shop Talk, everybody. I did everything I needed to do this morning. I got to work on and finish my Grunt 13. I got some polishing to do on the blade. We'll show that in just a second. I want to say something right off the bat. It's very important to me. I did a video today. You can check it out. It's on the SOG HQ series. It's like the lowest budget, lowest price SOG knives, and they came out with, they call it the HQ series. I've had a lot of comments, a lot of questions about them. So what I did, I pulled out, I had 4. I believe I have 4 in the HQ series. They're all down here in the bottom. It's like a machete, the Pinnacle Bowie, the Phantom Edge. It's like a karambit style knife, and the Phantom Strike 2 machete. And then this. Okay, this came in a nylon sheath. Just check the video out. This is my custom sheath I built for it. I love this. This is the HQ series too. This is the Nightshade double-edged dagger. Yes, it's lightweight. It does everything exactly what a dagger is supposed to do. You know what I mean? I don't want anything really heavy. If I were to carry it as a boot knife, I love this thing right here. Budget friendly. So the what I did, I took the 4 that I have, and I quit buying them after that machete, the Phantom Strike 2, whatever it's called. It just looks like a fantasy sword. But I took them today, all of them, and I did a short video on each one. Okay, just went out there. I had all 4 out there, and the birds are loving this weather. It's really nice. It was chilly all day though. Anyway, yeah, I threw them. I just wanted to throw them so people would take a look at them. And just to remind everyone that the SOG HQ series, when you see the HQ, they're budget friendly, and they're right down on the bottom, as far as I'm concerned, my opinion, in the SOG chain. Now, I'm very fortunate. I have a really nice, large collection of SOG knives. I have a nice collection of old school, which I love. Those are in my collection drawer. And then, right before they sold a couple of years ago, SOG was really coming along with some really cool knives, the Pentagon series, the Kiku series, and I was buying them up. I was working then. You know, I'm retired right now, so I'm on a budget. But the good news is, I haven't bought any. I bought these because I was curious, and I could afford them. I thought, what is this HQ series? Because they weren't even on the SOG website yet. I got them from Midway USA. Okay, so the good news is Blade HQ just did a video of the launch of the 2025 SOG knives, and they got a bunch of nice Kikus, really nice knives, and yeah, I can't afford them right now. I wish I could on some of them, but I can't afford them right now. They're up there, but you're paying for it. You know what I mean? You're getting what you paid for. When I bought mine way back, they were first released. The Pentagon FX, the Pentagon OTF, all those were launched, and I paid the money for them. And I'm just hoping that maybe some of these will drop down in price one day, and I can save up my pennies and pull the trigger. But I wanted to make a video. I think it's very important that people don't get the wrong idea with the SOG HQ series and think that's what SOG is, SOG knives is, because it's not. It's not. So I got that out of the way. Buy and support local, guys. I'm telling you, you heard my noon update. I just happened to walk into Ace Hardware from getting my tag done, and I walked in. There was a knife sitting on the end, and I didn't really recognize it. I knew it was a K-bar, and I liked the fact that it was tip up, pocket clip. So I called the manager over, and there was no price on it, so she went to her computer, and what she did, she charged me $19 for it. Okay, and after I got home, I just left. After I got home, I realized, I knew it was a K-bar. It's a lot back. Look at this. This is heavy duty, but it's the K-bar. I did a short video on it. 3065 Mule heavy duty Tonto lot back folding knife. 420 stainless steel, black G10 scales with steel bolsters. And when I looked on the sites, it's discontinued, no longer available. So I'll probably not use this. I should. That's a Tonto blade. Check that out. Check the serrations. And it's heavy. This is as heavy. This feels as heavy as my Seal XR. Yep, that's about that weight. Okay, and I love the fact this tip down 19 bucks. I thanked her so much. It pays off. I just shop. I always go down to that end because they have things like on sale, red tag, misplaced, and with that's how I got my my first batch of case paste. It was down there on the end. It was out of the box. I got it for $5 to chew, and I got my Essie sheath there for $5. There was no knife or nothing. It was just a sheath, no belt clip or anything, and I bought it for like $5. I bought several knives at the end, really cheap. That's how I got started on my Dejo knives. My first Dejo knives. Yep. So that was cool. I already have the Desert Tan mule. Can you tell I've used it? I use this a lot at work, and I've thrown it a lot. This is Aus 8A steel right here. Okay. It also comes with this nice case right here. I never did use it. In fact, it's out here. This is inside because I use this on my rotation. This is a fantastic knife, heavy duty. So I wanted to share that with you. Okay, here it is, guys. Now, this is not my favorite grunt series, but it's one I went all out on experimenting, okay? So I did have a sheath, but I had to put new snaps on it. So this sheath works for this knife. Excuse me. So it's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. So I think I made another sheath just because I didn't have any snaps on another one. But now I bought those snaps, the black ones, at Walmart the other day. But here it goes. It's not pretty, and it's probably overkill for a lot of people. But for me, I was inspired by the SOG Seal Strike. Okay, it has that hook point. It has the jipping. It has the serrations. Okay, that's what I went for. Of course, it's black out. This is satin. This is a satin blank I got, and it looked familiar. The shape of it is very popular with other brands too. So I picked up this blank, and the scales I'm not so fond of. It was supposed to be more of a coffee black, but it turned out this, and I just went for it because you never know till you carve it down. But yeah, I did the treading on it again. That's what I did on all my grunts. I got my little skull happening. Now let me show you what I did. I sharpened the swedge. Look at that. Yep. It is sharp. Okay. Now I did jipping. I experimented. This is all experimental. I just needed to try it out. Might as well do it on these knives, these blanks. Okay. So I did the jipping. I like it because it's not aggressive. And yep, I dug into it and did my own serrations. I don't know if you can see that. They came out good. They're sharp. They're functional. There you go. So yeah, I got that done. Of course, you got to be careful not to overheat anything. So I learned that. I didn't learn it. I just followed the rules. And then on the back, this was kind of crazy. I just went for it. I did jipping on the back because I wanted a blunt end, but I didn't want it just to be, you know, I didn't want it to be just rounded off tang. So I gave it a little bit of jipping there, and I also did it into the micarta. So yeah, this is the Grunt 13. I got to do some more polishing. One of the lessons I learned on this one too, besides experimenting with all this, is make sure you have a clean work area as you go along. Because I was jumping between this and the other knife. I had things like pliers needle those down, and when you set it down, it'll just scratch it up. And then you got to try and get the scratches out. You know what I mean? So I learned a lesson there. Just keep your area clean. Okay, that's the Grunt 13, G13. It's complete. And I got 2 more blade shapes I want to try. I'm doing all different blade shapes, all different steel. This is D2 steel, by the way. D2 steel. So, with that said, I'm going to go inside. Y'all take care. and sog out.